Reddit, and so I found out you changed the name thingy, which I didn't really use Twitter till I made this one. I was fucking around, and I found out about changing your name or whatever.
Real quick, we are live, just letting you know.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just talking. I found out after Bree changed her name. I was like, oh, you can change that shit. And I went and I saw a name on Reddit, and it's 420 Sazed It. And Sazed is just another character from Stormlight, and I was like, I like that. And it made me laugh a lot.
That's good. Good name. Wow. Bree's just fucking hacking.
Yep. Okay. Don't mind me.
Oh crap.
Oh.
What?
I was gonna make a slide because I've been listening into the second book. I was gonna make a slide that's out of context memes of my reactions to what happens.
Like out of context spoilers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I had a plan to do like things that like same kind of thing of just like random memes of things you can expect, and yeah, I just got lazy.
I'll just have to post it in the Discord. Smapes is here! Brother!
I know that guy.
Hey! I know that kid. He's a good kid. Do you guys want to start?
Sure. I'm down to start.
Make
down
sure.
to clown.
Downeth to clowneth.
Indeed.
Oh, we all posting in the chat now. Sorry, what? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Danny, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let us begin.
Chapter 70, The Sea of Glass. This is a good one.
I forgot to change the font color because I was like, oh, I gotta make this visible. And I just said...
It takes a little bit of processing power, and then once you get it, it's so good.
Oh, God,
like, it really was just like a quick draw.
It really was. Oh my God.
Oh. And I have memes ready for you when you're ready.
Oh my God. Yeah, she does indeed walk through town at night in a hospital robe. You know what? Fuck this.
Oh, I put Jack in there.
Yeah. Sorry for that. I just realized you did. Do you want me to do the presentation on this?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna laugh at the memes and comment.
Okay, bet. I didn't write this, so I may need some help guiding it. So, Yasna did some shit. She knew she was being poisoned, but thought it was in the jam and not the bread. And so she took the antidote out of the jam and then soul cast the bread as she ate it. Which, like, big oops.
Well, it's also a pretty boss move.
Yeah, honestly, though. Like, imagine being Capsule and just being like, fuck.
Got him. Oh my God.
Got him. So, yeah. Shalonda, hold on, I think... Yeah. So Shalon does the math, realizes Yasna doesn't need a soulcaster, and Shalon, since she was using a fake soulcaster, also doesn't need a soulcaster, which, like... Huh? They go to Shadesmar. Shalon has to tell the truth.
I didn't put what the truth was.
I don't remember what it is.
Oh
wait,
God,
it's I killed my father.
I fucking called it!
Yeah, that's right. You did.
Oh my God. I was so happy. I was so fucking happy that she killed her dad.
I heard that and I immediately texted y'all. I was like, Bree fucking called it, huh?
I paused my book and burst into Danny's room screaming I called it. I was so hype about that chapter.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Shadesmar is apparently very, dangerous. Shalon's an idiot. Idiot girl, idiot. Yasna makes a raft from beads, which I think is interesting. But that would be spoilers. Alright.
I edit.
Two things.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Don't tell me anything.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, double check.
Oh, I totally spoiled something from chapter 1 for Brady on accident.
Wow.
I just realized it, yeah.
Oh well.
I was looking through these synopsises and I was like, shit, cool.
Chapter, yeah, and so Shalon joins Yasna and it's like, you're never to lie to me again. And like, okay. I was so happy for this. Like,
yeah, this was really cool. It was really
like,
satisfying rounding out to Shalon's issues.
Oh, I want her to succeed so bad.
I'm sorry, did you say rounding out to her issues? I haven't looked at this since I sent it to you, so I'm very excited.
And then there's this last one.
Oh god, what does that last one say?
A 17-year-old would-be thief from a rural backwater in Yakoved. I don't get ivory. I don't know what ivory is. But it's fine.
I don't know what ivory is either.
It's the stuff that comes from elephant horns.
Thanks, Danny. So chapter 71 is Recorded in Blood. Seth doing another murder. The target this time is Taravangian of Carbranth, which is a king, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the king of Carbranth, which
Yeah.
we have met through all of Shalon's chapters.
I know, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
That says Taravangian is like the nicest dude in the fucking world that you can meet.
Yeah, I imagined him like as like Santa Claus almost. Just seemed really chill, and so this, like, I remember getting whiplash from this.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, the what now? But anyways, yeah, the instructions were specific. He was not to hurt anyone else and make sure the king answers his statement. And plot twist, King of Taravangian ordered the hit on himself because he's like, big reveal, I'm the big boy.
His rationale for that was if somebody found the list, then he would be taken off the list of suspects because he was also a victim.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that part.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Taravangian has the Oatstone. Literally whiplash from that. I was like, huh? I was so...
Yeah. It was a really cool reveal.
Yeah, and then he shows Zeth his, like, evil lair where he's just killing people and collecting their death rattles.
Fucking killing them slowly by draining them of their blood.
Just full vampire.
He's like collecting homeless people and stuff too, people that won't be missed. And it's like, that's creepy as shit, and that's scary.
Yeah! Holy shit. And this is the guy that, like, yeah. Anyways, he orders Zeth to go after my boy Dalinar.
I'm so fucking mad.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, no, I talk about this in the opinions piece. So,
Okay.
my opinions, I'm fucking sick of hearing about Zeth. I don't give a shit about Zeth Sun Villano anymore. I'm so tired of him. We get it, okay? You're angsty. We get it. And it cut it off, but down here, it says, also, if my boy Dalinar dies, I'm gonna fucking go feral.
Yeah,
Like,
straight up. I'm gonna be so mad.
How old do you guys picture that to be in your head? Or how...
Yeah, like 30.
Okay.
Is he like 12?
No, he's like in his 30s.
Okay.
I thought he was younger when I was reading this, and I was like, damn, dude, you going through some shit. And then when I found that he was in his 30s, I was like, damn, bro, get your shit together.
Get your shit Get a cat, bro. Fucking chill. Yeah. Chill out. Yeah, like, I first imagined Zeth as very young, like early 20s, but then I saw a lot of art of him. And I'm like, oh, he's 30. So I think that primed me for that. Chapter 72. Hold on, let me look up what the actual chapter name is. Venice.
Venice.
Alright, so...
Oh my god.
Ow. So we got some, like, lore. There's a lot of lore in this one. I'm not gonna cover it all.
5-minute chapter of straight bombs. You're fucking right.
It's just lore.
Oh my god.
But, yeah, here's a bunch of little quotes about the Voidbringers. I fucking called it!
The pog face.
I fucking called it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, also, so basically the big reveal of this chapter is the Parshendi are Voidbringers. And so that's a big rut-row because Parshmen, whom I believe are part of the Parshendi, are everywhere. And as this previous yeah, and this and as this previous quote says, they've been enslaved. So something called a Voidbringer, which we historically know is bad, has been enslaved for years and years and years. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good.
Nope.
That sounds like fun. I don't know what's the worst thing that could happen.
The void. I love this. Chapter 73. I feel like this slide will be a lot of quotes too. Chapter 73 is also called Trust.
Is also called.
You get a job. You get a job. Everybody gets a job.
Yeah. So Dalinar hires Kaladin. Bridge 4.
And all of the bridgemen.
That's right. That's right. Because you got all the bridgemen with the badass sword thing. Yeah, Bridge 4
gave up his shard blade.
That was so metal. Was that in this part?
Yes. No, I think that already happened.
I think it already happened.
Okay, because I'm like, if we didn't cover it, like, bruh.
So I think it already happened. I think what should have gone on here was definitely Dalinar's conversation with Cal, in which he asked Cal what a single person's life was worth. And Cal said it's priceless, because that was what he was taught as a surgeon. And Dalinar was like, huh, that's funny, because a shard blade is also priceless. And I just got 600 priceless lives for one priceless sword.
Right?
Boom.
Yeah. So it was like, fucking mic drop, holy shit, dude.
I know.
Right?
That's a good,
right?
That was a good line.
Yeah. Oh, this was really satisfying.
I do want to point out that Syl hates the shard blades.
Yeah.
She does.
Yes, that is established.
Jeez.
Not a fan.
It's unfortunate because they're like super dope magical swords.
Okay, I'm gonna connect some red string here. Everybody get your tinfoil hats on.
Hold on, I'm taking my button off the thing, so I'm gonna be quiet no matter what you say. And then I'm gonna come back in.
Okay. My brain has associations with Parshendi, gemstones, and like sharp things. Shards are associated with gemstones and sharp things. Do the shards come from the Parshendi? Is that why they're bad?
I don't know.
Putting the string there just in case. I'm taking my tinfoil hat off.
I think it was mentioned that fucking Gavilar, they didn't have shards before they met the Parshendi.
Yeah, but the Parshendi have been enslaved this whole time. You know, what if
no,
like...
the Parshmen. Parshendi are different.
Parshendi are different. And
so the Parshmen are the slaves, but the Parshendi are the people who they're fighting. They're described as being like larger and faster and smarter, and they have a language that they actually talk to each other, and they had a civilization, but they couldn't have imagined Parshmen ever creating a civilization. Because
they have different forms.
Parshmen talk to each other in the same way, though. They sing to each other.
Yes. Yeah.
And the Parshendi singing.
Mm-hmm. But the people that they found on that one expedition or whatever were different than the Parshmen that they knew. So Parshendi and Parshmen, while related, are not the same. That we know right now.
I wonder what made the Parshendi different.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Lack of shards? Question mark?
Would it be shards?
I'm just putting a pin in it.
My answer to your theory is we don't know where shard blades come from.
Yet.
I'm sure we'll find out in book 10.
Book 10. We'll be like 60.
Oh, I say we because there's 3 of us, but if we split the group up, I know where shard blades come from.
Oh.
Okay, flex.
So I guess we find it in like book 3. By book 3.
Well, there's 4 of them.
Didn't the 4th one just come out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So by book 4, we will know where shard blades come from.
Fog. But yeah, Dalinar offers Kaladin a job. Bridgeforth becomes bodyguards. Kaladin becomes a captain, which is a Light Eye's job. And I was just like, bro, you got it. You made it. You're here.
Did they come from China? Shut up. Yeah. I think it was really impressive that Cal actually accepted. You know, I was kind of expecting him to turn it down and leave.
Honestly, though.
I'm glad that he's growing in a way that now he's doing things because he wants to. Because they deserve to be helped, not because he can't stand not helping them. And I think he and Dalinar are of a similar enough mindset that he can get over his hatred of Light Eyes. For now.
And like, I feel like Cal always given people chances, even after being proven wrong over and over and over again.
Yeah, that sucks, huh?
Kaladin, well, the thing is, I see it as holding out hope. You know, it's like, they can't all be like that, right?
Right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Trying
even
to
your
see
friends.
trying to see the humanity in another person.
Yeah.
Which is admirable considering what he's gone through, I think. Like, just one
He
encounter
sure
would be
has
enough.
been through it.
Yeah. All his life is the thing. I think maybe what gave him the biggest impact was that moment when his dad decided to save the Bright Lord.
Roshone.
Yeah, Roshone, thank you. I think that was very important to who Cal is right now.
Man, it would really suck if Roshone came back, huh?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up right now.
You shut your whore mouth.
Oh, okay. And there was this really cute moment. Dalinar gave Cal his cloak and is like, "You're my men. You wear blue now." And I was just like, "Oh, Dalinar."
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Thank you.
I just like to think Cal picked it up and held it and was like, it smells like him.
That's a little weird.
Cal deserves love, okay? Even if it's, you know, I'm an angry old man.
I wish Cal would just retire. Like
Cal's been through enough shit. Like,
Cal needs just one good day. Just one.
Yeah. You know what Cal needs is a nice bowl of stew.
which he does indeed get.
Oh. Sorry. And then Dalinar does a thing where he's like, the true desolation comes. And then Cal's like, what? Oh, it's nothing. That's a pretty good...
You don't just say shit like that and go, oh, it's nothing.
I know, right? It's like, bruh. But it, like, Cal's over here like, I don't get paid enough to ask questions.
You know, I feel bad for people who waited like, I don't know how many years for winter to arrive. But let me tell you guys, the desolation has arrived.
Yeah. I think in the very last chapter they touch on that.
I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, so then Kaladin goes to eat some stew with the homeboys. And they're all super excited about Cal's surge binding. Everybody wants to learn. Lopin makes jokes about the women that he could get with the superpowers. Everyone's like, do a backflip and shit like that.
God.
And this—
They're so supportive. I love it.
Oh, I live for Bridge 4, like, homies. Okay. Where we're at, who's y'all's favorite?
Of Bridge 4?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Lopin. It's Lopin now.
I do really
Either
love
Lopin or
Lopin.
Rock.
I love Rock too. That's where I'm at. I also love
Yeah.
Sigzel. I
Oh,
just
Sigzel's pretty dope.
I just think it's cute.
He is a great. He's a world singer now.
That's right, he graduated.
Oh, that's a big ass link.
A gigantic link. Let me see
Oh my
this.
god, look at the stream! Look at
Oh
it!
my god! I hate the stream. Oh,
So-
this is fucking rad.
This is official Bridge 4 art.
Ooh.
Oh my god, they're so fucking cool.
It's a movie poster design that he had made, but yeah.
I want to see a movie.
I would watch the movie of this, so I would watch the series.
It's gotta be a series of movies.
Yeah.
You can't fit even just
So-
one book into one movie.
Someday soon, I believe. He's supposedly already, or not supposedly, but he has been for years talking to, studios and stuff. But his thing is he wants to be in with the screenwriting at least to make sure it's good.
Yeah.
And I think he's almost there for Mistborn. I think
Ooh.
he's almost there because Mistborn is done. And please.
That would be the best gift. Just Brandon Sanderson, I know you're listening to this. Keep going for it. Keep
As you
trying.
listen to all of our ABCD for this particular series,
As we know you do.
Laughing at the little spoilers, tapping your fingers together when Jackie connects the right dots.
yeah, it's all according to plan.
And then there's this beautiful quote from Rock. Nothing like falling off cliff to make man out of boy.
I think that was when I think somebody joking about pushing people off a cliff to make them glow like Cal did.
Yeah.
I think that's what the context of that one is.
God bless. Where's my mouse? Chapter. Why? What is that? Is that supposed to be the ghost blood symbol?
It is.
Oh my god.
It's.
So, yeah, Shallan is like, I gotta get to the Shattered Plains. I gotta learn about the Parshendi. Gotta find. Does she know about? Is this the city thing yet? She knows about the city.
You with Eru? Yeah. No.
Okay, no.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think so. I think she knows that's where she's got to get. She just doesn't know how to get
That's
there.
part of Yasna's work.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's here.
I remember very little about this chapter.
Oh god, I know, right?
The only reason that I know what the Ghost Bloods are is because Cabsol is in here, and it reminded me that they're like they're a group of assassins, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're the Anbu.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Oh,
Sorry. I think
oh yeah, that's right! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Shallan's dad was a ghost blood. And also her steward was a ghost blood. And apparently
And the people who are lending them money.
I don't know who Lindavar is. Oh, that's her
that's
father.
that's her dad. Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
What's
I
up?
think that it's like a D-tier world spoiler to tell you that the Ghost Bloods are important and they're more than just assassins. I don't think that's a spoiler.
Well, I'm sure we'll be
It's
more
like-
exposed to them later on. They're just
Yeah.
introducing them in this chapter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if we think about what Cabsol knew, what he was trying to tell Shallan, like, there was all that crazy shit about, like, the cities being a symbol or some shit. I don't remember, but I remember he was doing some, like, weird tinfoil hat shit at one point, and I'm like, why
He
he
was
do
using
that?
cymatics. He was using like a metal plate and sand and pulling like something against it so it would vibrate and create the cities.
Yeah.
But then Yasna showed up and was like, yeah, we've known about these for like ever. You can make them and buy them.
Yeah, but it's just interesting. I feel like my brain's connecting some dots, but I don't know what they are yet. Oh, and I made this one for you, Danny.
I love that format of meme.
I love it so much.
I'm over here trying to figure out why Bree is laughing ahead of me, and it's because I'm looking at the stream and not the...
Oh. Galaxy brain. What I like...
if something is funny before you see it.
If you think about it, there are 0 C's on this meme at all.
Did we,
just like in Roshar,
determine that there's no C's in this language?
I'm pretty sure there's not. There might be for like when they say the word, like, because they're speaking whatever their own language is, written in English for us, kind of bullshit deal, you know. So I don't think there's a C in the language, because all the names I looked up, somebody's gonna like end up telling me like a basic ass character's name I should have known has a C in it, but I can't think of one.
This whole time Kaladin's with a C, we just didn't even know.
Audiobooks. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, sometimes I'll be trying to look up a name, and it's just not even close to what I thought it was spelled like.
That's a lot of fun.
I've literally been calling capsule for ages.
That's what I thought his name was until I looked it up online, and I was like, what?
I was like, Cabsal? Like, what? Yeah, straight up. I was just like, Capsule, yeah, sure, it's a fantasy world, who cares? He's an Ardent. Oh, there's an opinions page for this one. Oh, okay, well.
And there it went.
No opinions, I see.
That's the one that I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Alright. Chapter 75. That is in the top room. Okay. Yeah, okay, I did this one. So, in this one, we see Dalinar have a vision, TM, in which it's him and God. It's him and God, just straight up. God's like, yeah, I'm God, what's up? And Dalinar realizes this is the same place as his first vision. So, all around him, basically everything's destroyed and turned to shit, and Kholinar, which is the Alethi capital, is basically a crater in the earth. It's just a blight upon the earth now. The Almighty says, this future is possible if, quote, he, unquote, wins, and that this is the true desolation. And then literally everything turns to dust, except for like a small platform that they're standing on. And then he goes on to talk about a lot of lore shit, like says that the Knights Radiant must stand again, so I think that this is the main thing that's gonna fight against, quote, he, unquote, saying that like there's a champion that can be chosen to fight him, something about Dawn Shards, blah blah blah.
The champion thing is he's telling Dalinar that if you can convince him to a challenge of champions, then maybe you can win. Instead of a war, he's telling Dalinar, pick somebody and have him pick somebody and get in the ring and fight.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I totally. I was like,
the right to single combat.
Duel me, devil!
Literally.
And then God confirms he's dead, and that somebody named Odium killed him. Yeah, I was like, Odium, is this the same person that's, quote, he, unquote, who, if, quote, he, unquote, wins, causes the true desolation? Odium? Hatred? The devil? Huh? Like, I think they're all the same person.
They probably are.
Also, side note,
It's tracks, but they're the same person.
Microsoft, get your fucking shit together. The thanking emoji? Yeah. What is he doing? Disgusting. Terrible. Disgusting.
So I'm trying to think right now, just because you put the devil, I'm trying to think of at any point in any characters talking of their religion in the series. if they talk about there being a devil, and I don't think they do. And it's pretty silly that they don't, because Odium exists, and they have all these other, like, you know, bad guy things, Voidbringer stories. But you don't have a story about the devil? Brings it up.
Weird, huh?
Like, yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm really excited to see the next slide.
Yeah, so we can... I was
Just
reading... Huh?
Just because it says see next slide, I really want
it. It's my theory, and it wouldn't fit on this PowerPoint.
Okay.
So I think something to note about this entire scene is that God literally admits that he cannot hear what Dalinar is saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who he's reaching out to. This is his last... It's his Hail Mary of trying to contact somebody, and he can't interact with them because he doesn't know that somebody's even there. Which is really interesting.
Yeah, I wonder how Dalinar's getting these visions. I wonder if someone's giving them to him.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Something? Someone? I don't know.
I had to listen to this part twice because when I learned about that, I couldn't stop thinking about how funny it was that, like, can you imagine just trying to be like, yes, indeed. Because, like, he responds to some questions, like, just standing in a room. Like, yeah. Like, why would you do that, bro? You should start off every interaction be like, I can't hear you, I can only speak to you. Anyways, here's the deets. Like, bruh.
Man, yeah.
It just, I thought it was so funny. I had to listen to it again. You just reminded me of it. And I was only reading the synopsis. I don't remember this getting mentioned, but apparently the Almighty is shattered. He says something about it in this. I don't remember exactly what he says, but that is a fact that we have confirmed. Or it may be something Dalinar was thinking.
No, I'm very sure God says it.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much about that either.
Honor.
Anyways, so we know the Almighty is shattered. So I think the Spren are the shattered remains of the Almighty. Here is why. Here's why. Okay, additional information I thought of just now that I didn't think of it. So, Syl hates Odium. Odium equals devil, Almighty equals God. I assume God is repelled by the devil, you know, in a way. So, you know, two opposites, clearly two opposites. Rock sees Syl as a god. Interesting. And then, like, the Spren are pretty much everything and everywhere, save for Odium itself. Like, God?
That's a really cool idea.
I feel like somebody's been telling you this whole time that she's a little piece of divinity.
Mm-hmm. That too.
So, hold on, give me a second to think about what I want to say. I have a thing to say about this, but I want to not spoil things.
Yeah.
Does Syl take on, like, a golden color most of the time?
No, she's blue. She's blue.
Oh, wow, we were wrong.
We were all incorrect on that one.
Yeah, she's blue. So this part's not a spoiler, but so the Almighty, when he says God is shattered, do you think the guy that Dalinar thinks is God thinks when he says God? Do you think he's talking about himself? Because he's not. He's it's
another guy.
It's the Cosmere thing in Elysium. The god was splintered into 16 pieces, and the god that Dalinar refers to is Honor, and Odium is another splinter of that god. And so, yeah. But yeah, you are right, because the Spren are pieces of honor. Pieces of God, at least. Pieces of power.
So, like, Honor Spren, like, Syl must be, like, a distilled form, then.
D tier spoiler. back in the day, this friend had a choice to make of what do we want to be like. Some of them decided they wanted to be like ink. Some of them decided everything has friend.
Yeah.
Everything has a friend.
Yeah, I remember Cal's mom talking about that.
And then some friends specifically decided that they wanted to be like God. And those are the honor friends.
Wow, Syl fucking would.
God damn it, Syl.
God damn it, Syl.
I think after, I don't know how spren babies are made, but spren babies are made. And I think after a while, it's not a choice to be an honor spren. You're just born an honor spren.
Oh. God damn it, Syl.
But she is the ancient daughter. Let's continue.
And then you included these last two letters.
Oh, so yeah, there's at some point during the books, the epigraphs change from being death rattles to a letter from one character to another. And let me skim over this real quick so I can not have to read the whole thing out loud. So this is not a spoiler. This is from Hoyd to his old friend, who is immortal. Hoyd, Wit, has done something to piss this guy off, because that's what Wit does. And, let's see. I don't know what the element is, so I can't even talk about that. They're talking about somebody named Rays, right? There's three names, I think. A.T., Rays, Aona, Sky. The gist of this letter is supposed to be that Rays has killed several other shards of Adenosium. And I don't think this is a spoiler. Rays is Odium's name, his people name, his Bruce Wayne name. And yeah, this is a letter from Hoyd. Where is it? Where's the line? There's a line in this that I'm looking for and I can't find it. Can we go to the next page? I think it might be on the next page. Because it's all one letter.
Is Ati the Almighty? Did Rays kill? Wait.
No.
No, hold on. I was that math lady meme for a second.
Oh god. AT is a god from Mistborn. Let's see. So there's
sorry.
What, go ahead.
Is this gonna be like in Mass Effect where you have to have all the DLC to understand what's going on in the story?
You don't have to, but it helps.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the point you get to 10 Stormlight books, I feel like you should have had time to read the DLCs.
Wow. Wow.
We got like 20 years. I don't know how many years it's gonna take him, but we have time.
That's valid.
So in this part, Wit says he names two names, Rays and Badovin. He doesn't like those shards for whatever reason. Maybe they killed people. I don't know. That's it. They killed people. Where is the line? There's a line somewhere in this that says Old Lizard, and the implication is that he's writing a letter to a dragon. And I can't find the line, but it says Old Lizard.
That's fun.
Yeah. And it's not confirmed.
Oh!
I'm not sure, but I believe that Hoyd is a dragon.
Oh!
It is not. I believe that if he... I don't know if Hoyd is immortal. Yeah, you old reptile. That's what it is. Yeah. And I think all the other shards might be dragons. Because the company that Brandon runs is called Dragon Steel Entertainment, and the origin book to the entire Hoyd story is called Dragon Steel, which hasn't been released yet. And dragon, old reptile, dragon.
The math checks out.
Dragon plus dragon equals dragon.
That's true. Reptile plus dragon equals dragon. You're right.
And so yeah, Hoyd is worried about something that's going to happen with Raze, who you have found out, who I told you is Odium. I think at some point in book 1, I think one of the chapters in book 1 is called Child of Tanavast. And Tanavast is Honor's name. I don't think it hurts you to know these things.
Yeah, I literally never would have figured that shit out without being directly told.
Yeah.
Me neither.
It's a big book, and when you listen to it, it just kind of goes by. If I didn't have the internet, I wouldn't know most of the stuff.
Yeah, there's a distinct moment where I hear a new name, and I'm like, I'm never gonna remember that. Bye.
Gone.
Since the PowerPoint ends here, do we want to re-rank our colons?
Okay.
Oh, fuck it, yeah, sure. Oh god, let me find your... I think I have it on the Google Docs, my rankings. My original rankings. Here it is.
Oh, I wish I could draw on this stream. I think Yasna number 1, obviously. Navani coming in close second. Because, like, here's the thing. Navani's sweet. She's sweet and smart. I don't know. I love smart women. I don't know what to tell you. Period. Yeah. Period.
She's also horny.
She is okay. You're right. She is horny. I'm gonna bump her down.
Dalinar's a dilf, though.
Dalinar do be a dilf.
What? Why is that a reason to bump her down?
I don't tolerate that heteronormativity. Get out of here.
But consider this. He's hot.
Oh no, he's hot! Renarin is up there for me. He's kind of grown on me. He's like, you know, he's the quiet, smart type. I don't see a lot of him, but I think he's gonna be important. Adolin's on the bottom, for sure. Fuck Adolin Kholin. I don't like him. Don't care for him. And then Dalinar's right above Renarin, I think. So it goes Yasna, Navani, Renarin, or Dalinar, Renarin, Adolin. And then Alucard's not even on the list. He doesn't. I hate him so fucking much.
Terrible.
Alucard's the worst. He's such a piece of shit.
I gave him a 6 of 10 before just for being stupid, but now he's in the fucking negatives. I hate him so much.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I'm
I like Alucard.
I'm like, Zeth, can you please do us a favor and murder this guy?
And not the other guy?
And not the guy I actually like.
Okay, I'm adjusting my own... My new ones.
Okay, I guess I have another question. This is a two-person question. If you were Dalinar and you had to appoint a champion to fight Odium, who would you pick? I was gonna give you options between two people, but I realized that there's a better third option that I like a lot.
It's either gonna be Adolin or Kaladin.
My thoughts exactly.
Adolin would probably jump at the bit to fucking do it. I think.
Not the
Kaladin
Blackthorn?
would be the more likely one.
Not the Blackthorn himself?
Kaladin has superpowers.
He doesn't have a sword!
Kaladin doesn't have a sword?
Kaladin has superpowers!
Yeah!
Dalinar's rich,
let Kaladin wear Dalinar's armor, and he's fucking fine.
Just stack him with so many gems, it's fine. It's what Zeth does.
Yeah.
I found that the Kaladin doesn't have a sword thing to be really funny, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
But he's the Blackthorn. He just has to take his plate back from Renarin and his sword from his brother, the kid, Adolin.
I don't think he'll step up to that. I really don't.
I'm sorry, I don't even know if you know Renard. He gave the plate up yet. That might be chapter 1 of the next book. I'm sorry.
He was planning on it, so like I knew that it was going to happen at some point. He literally stated his plans.
Okay.
I think right after beating the shit out of Elokar, which was a fantastic ending. Oh god.
Also, Dalinar was the Blackthorn. Just because he still has the title doesn't mean he's still at the same skill that he fought at when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
The man was mowing down Parshendi like last week. Like yesterday.
Yeah, so was Adolin. Anyway, here's my new, I don't have one for Navani, but I can just make one up. Adolin, he was originally a 6 of 10 for me because I, like, overall liked him. Now he's a 7 of a 10 because I think he's grown more. He's still kind of annoying, but I still really like him. He's still not my favorite. I dropped Renarin down a couple just because we didn't really see much of him, honestly. I don't know. I think he's a good boy, but that's about it.
I think my view was skewed by the second book a little.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know anything about the second book yet.
No worries.
Dalinar went super up. He's 10 of 10. I love him. He's absolutely my favorite character right now. I would be very upset if he dies.
If Zeth gets my boy Dalinar, I'm throwing hands.
I will absolutely throw hands. Yasna, I bumped up to a 10 of 10 from a 9 of 10 because I just like her. I like that even with all the shit that Shallan put her through, she still took Shallan on.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because Shallan blackmailed her, but she could have just killed her.
Yeah, true.
Elokar is now negative 100,000 out of 10 because I fucking hate him.
Elokar needs to shut
Shallan
the fuck up.
Yeah, Elokar just needs to shut up. And Shallan is up to a 9 of 10 now. I like how much she's grown. How she's not gonna take Yasna's shit anymore. She really did take 2 near-death experiences. Oh god.
I'm so fucking excited and proud for Shallan.
Yeah, and Navani, I'm gonna give her like an 8 out of 10. She was really annoying at first, and it made me really uncomfortable, but now that they've gotten over their sexual tension a bit, I like her because she really does care for Dalinar.
I know!
That whole justice flip was really fucking cool. I almost cried.
I'm a sucker.
I was getting teary-eyed for that.
I'm a sucker for like fan fiction tropes where it's like a loved one waiting for one to come home and shit like that. I was just like, oh, nobody!
Yeah, it was good.
Ugh.
It was really good.
God bless. Danny, have anything to add?
I think Adolin is best boy.
Ew.
That's it.
I'm unfollowing. Alright. I think that's it for this PowerPoint.
Hooray! We finished a book!
Yay, a big book.
You did it. Yeah.
This ain't no Blackbird.
Oh, it's out.
I think that's out soon.
I think
we were gonna do mine and then we were gonna do Blackbird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to give your little thing?
I can indeed. So, for anybody interested, the next book that we'll be reading together is called The Boatman's Daughter. It's by Andy Davidson, and probably the key tags for this book are like Southern Gothic, supernatural, mild horror, drug running. And that was pretty much what drew me to read this book in the first place. So let me read you this synopsis from Gabino Iglesias, just a quick book review, non-spoiler, so don't worry. But he starts off with, Andy Davidson probably wrote The Boatman's Daughter sitting at a table at home or at a coffee joint, but it reads as if he pulled it out of the wet earth of the Arkansas bayous with his bare hands on a moonless night while chanting an incantation he learned from a dying witch. Miranda Crabtree is a young girl whose father was killed when she was a child. She works for local criminals in Arkansas, moving drugs up and down the river in the middle of the night to sustain herself, the old witch she lives with, and the secret child with webbed hands and scaly skin that some people want dead. Her life is tough, but she's used to it. Unfortunately, things are changing. strange men are taking over the drug business, and dark supernatural forces are creeping into Miranda's life. Then she receives a severed head and a styrofoam cooler. The bloody message puts Miranda on a path that will force her to do whatever it takes to protect her loved ones. The boatman's daughter pushes up against the weirdest corners of horror fiction. There are witches, demons, dwarves, strange people, nightmares, awful memories of slaughtered children, severed heads, an evil old preacher, and bad things in the bayou that are not of this world. So, that's what we're looking forward to reading on for our next audiobook club.
Woo!
Hype.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
lit.
so excited.
Yeah, I picked it up at an airport one day. That, you know, BC before COVID.
That was good.
That's my only joke.
That was a good
right?
joke.
That's the only one.
Good job. Good joke.
But yeah, the cover itself caught my eye. It's a bright red book with like a silhouette of a man with his arms and legs kind of like strewn about him, with moss dripping down from him, and he's got tree branches growing out of his head. So that really drew me to it, and then I read the synopsis on the back, and I was like, absolutely, I've got to read this book. And I read it in probably 2 sittings. I absolutely demolished this book. So I'm really hoping that you guys will enjoy it. I'm using a credit for one of my friends who's joining us, but if anybody wants a credit, I am more than willing to sponsor one more book. So y'all just let me know on Twitter at Chris CRYS_cosplay if you want another book, and I'll sponsor you on Audible so you can listen with us.
Oh, I misspelled it. I tried so hard to plug you, and I misspelled it.
Thank you for the attempt. But yeah, so hit me up on Twitter there if you want another copy of the book.
Oh, we're gonna have it.
I'm really excited.
We're gonna do the whole thing by next ABC, I believe, which is gonna be the 18th of January. That's in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So read up on the material.
It's so much shorter than this one. It was only 9 hours. I distinctly remember being in part 5 and going, oh, I only have 7 hours left in the book.
I know, right?
When is this gonna end?
Long.
So, yeah, it's a very long book. Very enjoyable read. But I'm looking forward to doing a couple short ones before we tackle the next big Sanderson book.
Yo, me too.
I'm so hyped. I love horror. Here's the thing. I love fantasy, but I do love reading horror a lot. I just like it a lot.
And
unsettling
yeah.
Than like actual horror. So it's like horror, diet horror.
Which is fine.
Right? Yeah.
It's
just really cool.
Look, all the things that you listed in there, I enjoyed. I was like, witches? Yeah, okay. Severed head as a message? Okay, I see you. Dwarves, toads, bogs, whatever. Let's go. Like, I was partying.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Aesthetica.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I could be a frog bog witch, it'd be game over.
Oh, and there is a bit of, like, I guess disabled representation in that the scaly child, is mute. And so they speak through sign language.
That's cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that is like blatantly referred to in the book. Like, she talks to him in sign language. So that's just something that I throw in there.
Okay.
Representation.
This is a little bit off, but it reminded me. Speaking of disabled representation, there's a book called The Invention of Hugo Cabret, where there are two, I believe they're deaf characters, and one communicates through like drawings and the other communicates through writing. And I saw it in like half of the book is pictures, like hand-drawn pictures that tell the story. And I saw the audiobook for it, and I'm like, how's that gonna work though? Like, how's
that gonna work?
How's that work?
Be like,
please open PDF or
yeah,
an image of a rat on a white background.
Yeah, which I mean is really cool for visually impaired people, but
yeah,
like for me, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah.
But yeah, I'm really excited. So we can start reading that tonight.
Ow!
Or tomorrow, in my case. I'm not reading shit tonight. I need to cook dinner and it's already almost bedtime.
Oh, alright. We'll cut it off here then.
Okay.
Read up on the material, The Boatman's Daughter, by the 18th. That's your homework, everybody. Make sure to get it done.
You can do it, guys.
You can do it. And if you don't do it...
We're all in this together.
Okay. You're making it so positive.
Good cop, bad cop, alright?
Yeah, we're good copping and bad copping it. Make sure to follow Crystalline Flowers on Twitch as well. She's also a streamer and she does great work. I highly recommend the channel. You stream what, every Thursday?
Every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Fog. Danny,
unless I'm streaming with Lime here, and then we
Oh, no, I'm good.
Alright, Danny's got nothing to plug. So with that,
My bad. I had a thing pop up and I was trying to click it and I came back and I was like, oh shit, and then you asked me a question. I was like, fuck. I didn't get on 10 seconds. Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Alright.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter for all the latest updates. I'm Keylime, QUI_LAME. Bree is Chris Cosplay, CRYS_COSPLAY. And then, Danny, you want me to plug your Twitter?
Sure.
Danny's Henry Blazer 420. Do I need to spell that one out for y'all?
It's literally in the chat.
It's right there. No underscore though. All right. And with all that out of the way, I guess we're gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for playing along with me.
Of course, it's been fun.
Thank you guys for reading this massive ass book.
Thanks for introducing me to my latest addiction.
Thanks for making me emotionally compromised over fictional characters, Danny.
Literally, though. Alright.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night, friends.